Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled "How do women make a bracha in the mikvah?" They're not covered. What is the halacha regarding this? So in the previous year we discussed when they make the bracha. They make the bracha according to Sfarim before they enter the mikvah. They have clothing on according to Sfarim, or some chaluk, an undergarment or something that covers the body, and take it off and then go to the mikvah if they make the bracha. And the Ashkenaz tradition is to go to the tefillah. Ramah says after the tefillah, put on a chaluk and then make a bracha, but that's not the practice for centuries now. They wouldn't make a bracha and then make without anything on. Okay, the Beis Chai says put something on the hair, some covering like that. Interesting minhag, that's not din. So how do you make a bracha in the mikveh? So there's a lot of issues making a bracha in the mikveh. First of all, if it's a disgusting, smelly place like it was centuries ago, you can't make a bracha in such a place. That's one. Another issue is if you're facing someone, a woman, also a woman, she's facing another woman who's not dressed, you can't make a bracha facing erva. That's another issue. Another issue that's for sure a problem with men making a bracha, but maybe women as well, is leiv rois ha'erva. There has to be a separation between the leiv, the heart, and the erva. That's how the minhag started for Hasidim. They wear a gartel to show and accentuate the separation between the heart and the erva. But a belt and pants is fine from the din, but Hasidim are machmir in that way. And does that halacha apply to women? So some say no. For different reasons why not, based on the structure, the physiology of the body. So the anatomy of the body, that therefore you don't need a separation between the leiv and the erva. But other poskim say that you do. So the Taz says it would be a good idea. It's such a simple chumrah for a woman to go ahead and cross their hands over their body to separate between the leiv and the erva. Many women think the reason they're doing that is to cover the upper part of the body. But really, it's to be machmir, like those opinions that say you need a separation between the bottom part, the erva and the heart. So therefore, a woman is in the mikvah. She's up to her neck. So the water halachically is considered a covering for the erva, and if there's a tznius, covers the upper part as well. She makes the bracha after the first time she dunks, like the Ramah. And while she makes the bracha, she makes sure she's not facing any erva. Many have the minhag like the Ben Ish Chai to put a covering on the head. That's interesting minhag, but not to discuss now. And she has a chumrah to separate the leiv and the erva to make sure that, according to those opinions, that she should have a separation. And that's the practice. One last question we'll look into next year is, what's the idea of going to the mikvah a second time? Hopefully again, it's already done. We'll discuss it. Shalom.